What's up? Let me grab the mic. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Brandon Blakeney, aka Brandon Lee TV. Kick back, relax, and come take a ride with me. This is my first live broadcast, bringing it to you. If this is your first time, hey, welcome in. We like to get to it. We talk hoops, we talk football, we talk baseball, we talk everything sports, baby. Tonight, though, we got to talk about with the start of college basketball, the first mega matchup of the year. Duke hosting Arizona, man. Caleb Love returns to Cameron Indoor. Oh, man. Arizona picked up the upset win. Caleb, how about Caleb Love, man? The resiliency. First off, shout out to that kid, man. He was pretty much used, in my opinion, as a scapegoat for last year with Carolina's struggles, and he ended up basically transferring, didn't really feel like he had a place in Carolina, ended up transferring, got a fresh start at Arizona, man, and he looked good. Came in, hit the game-winning free throws, pretty much the go-ahead free throws to seal the deal against Duke, man, a place where Caleb has flourished, man. He goes into Cameron Indoor and he just looks like he's at home every time he's there. We remember we're not too far removed from when he got Coach K, put him in retirement, got him up out of there, sent Duke home packing as well in the Final Four to go to the championship game. It's a lot of tough feelings, but it seems like whenever Duke is the competition, Caleb Love rises to the occasion. Now, looking at it, man, let me get the team stats up first off, so we can look at it. So y'all peep that, man. Just looking at the team stats and the overall game breakdown. Both teams shot over 40%. Neither one shot great from three-point range, man. That was surprising. Duke shot a lot of them, though, man. It's obvious that Tyrese Proctor and Jared McCain have the ultimate green light. Arizona, I think, was the more physical team. They got to the free throw line a lot more. They need to be shooting better than 67 or 66%, though. But look at the total rebounds, man. When I was saying that these guys were just a lot more physical. 16 offensive rebounds compared to 10 for Duke. 30 defensive rebounds, limiting those guys to one-shot opportunities. 5 blocks, they got the edge in assists as well. Turnovers, atrocious. I mean, these teams combined for 28 turnovers is just not clean basketball, but it's what you expect at the beginning of the year, man. You got a lot of young players. It's the first couple games. This was the second game for both teams, so they're still settling in. But Duke 8 for 23, 34% from the three-point line, kind of killed them. You know what I'm saying? The glass obviously getting rebounded by 11. Arizona plus 11 on the boards. That is not gonna get it done for those guys, man. I'm gonna just go ahead and tell you that now. Gotta have more effort. Gotta have more fight. Gotta have more energy. Gotta have more dogs out there, man. And that's on the bigs. That's on Mark Mitchell. That's on Kyle Flipkowski. Like, guys gotta get active, man. Gotta get active on those boards. It's a team effort. You know what I'm saying? It's a team effort for those guys. And then just looking at the scoring breakdown here for Arizona, make that a little bit smaller for y'all, man. That's kind of, you did. All right, there we go. But looking at it from Arizona's perspective, man, Caleb Love comes in, 11 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. One of the assists came at the end of the game. They get the steal to close out the game, and the dunk, the fast break. You know what I'm saying? Caleb just being that guy to put the exclamation point on that game, man. They got good balance though, man. Like, honestly, I like Balu. There we go. 13 points, 5 rebounds. He bothered a lot of shots too, man. Omar Bayou. I liked his game. Played well, big, physical. But honestly, man, Boswell was absolutely Kyron Boswell was the difference maker. Now we talking about a kid that's 19 years old, reclassed, came to Arizona a year early, and this season, absolutely starting point guard has the ball in his hands. He is going to be the key to this offense, man, getting these guys involved. Looking at the numbers, he did a little bit of everything, man. 12 points, 5 assists, 6 rebounds. He did a little bit of everything. I believe he had a block as well, getting it in on both sides, and he battled through a crazy, like, calf. I don't know if it was like a calf strain. No, but they didn't really say if it was a strain or a cramp or something like that. But he was battling through a little nagging injury, made some huge shots, helped them get some big defensive stops, and just did a little bit of everything, man. Played winning basketball for Arizona. I gotta say, man, Boswell was absolutely the difference in this game. The sophomore getting it done. Him and Caleb are gonna be a really good backcourt. You can see they're playing Caleb more off ball. They got him running the two. He's out there knocking down shots, just really being a primary scorer type guard right now. Now we know he can still create for others, but it seems like Boswell's going to be the guy running the show, initiating offense, and he did a hell of a job tonight. Against some good Duke guards, man. Tyrese Proctor, Jeremy Roach, Jared McCain, Caleb Foster. Like, Duke's got a lot of guards that they were rotating, and hey, Boswell's out there giving work, playing great defense, hustling for those 50-50 balls, the loose balls, man, like Pauls. But Boswell, I'm telling you, man, he was going after it. 50-50 balls all over him. Like, I love that hustle, that energy. Just game changers, man. Getting your team extra possessions. I walked away very impressed with Boswell. They have a really good backcourt going in. Who else we got? Larson. Larson was really good. 12 points. It was a really like balanced scoring attack, to be honest with y'all. Arizona spreading the rock out. You know, early in the season, you're still figuring out rotations. You're still figuring out who's going to play where, what you actually have with so many newcomers, especially at Arizona, man. But I tell you what, man, Pell Larson absolutely got done. Looks like an NBA player, man, to be straight up with y'all. Just his size and his ability to spread the floor, get it off the dribble, knock down shots, active on the glass. You know, Arizona guards, man, I think they did a really good job of being active on the glass. Like, it was like a team effort, those guys going in, getting their noses in the dirt. You know what I'm saying? Hustling for those boards. It was a team effort, man. I shout out to Keyshawn Johnson too, man. Like, I think he's 6'7", plays way bigger. 8 rebounds, 14 points. Like, plays way bigger than 6'7". Came up with some. First off, we gotta talk about the and-one. Came up with a major and-one for those guys, man. And it was crazy. This is the moment I knew Duke lost. Is when Jeremy Roach hit a big shot. They proceed to slap the floor. Now, if you're familiar with Duke basketball, or you know when they slap the floor, it's like locked in, shut down, like, you know what I'm saying? And Keyshawn Johnson proceeded to hit an and-one after they slapped the floor, and that's when I was like, oh yeah. Get him out of here. Duke is done. Put a fork in him. It's a wrap. That's when I knew it was over with, man. It was over with. He hit the and-one over Flipkowski, over Big Flip, and-one. Pretty much took the momentum, quieted the whole stadium down, the whole arena down at Cameron Indoor. big shot, big finish, hit the free throw, and Arizona pretty much didn't look back after that play, man. And it was initiated with the ball movement, man, from Boswell, from Caleb Love. Like, these guys were very unselfish with the basketball. And Duke just got to be more physical, man. That's on Mitchell. That's on Flip. When Reeves is in there, I think he should have played more. I think Mitchell should have played more than Wallace. Like, in that situation, when you're looking at how aggressive and physical Arizona was, they were a more physical team, and it was obvious that they didn't really have to guard him. Like, he was just kind of out there. He didn't really bring much to the game. They weren't respecting his. I mean, they knew he wasn't gonna shoot. They regarded him like Ben Simmons, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? They were not worried about him as a scoring threat. Playing 4-on-5 on offense is tough, and it put them at a disadvantage. But yeah, I think you got to give Mitchell more minutes in that situation. Now, I'm not going to insult y'all's intelligence and tell y'all this was a make or break game for either team, because we're still very early in this season, and we have to keep that in mind that neither one of these teams will look the same in a couple months. But looking on Duke's side, man, they got some stuff to be proud of too, honestly. Looking at it, Jerry Roach, Tyrese Proctor. Yo, Roach is the guy for them, though. Like, when they need a bucket down the line, down the stretch, Jerry Roach is the guy that's going to be taking the big shots, man. Mid-range, he hit a big three to bring them within one. Flip played well also, 25. We need him to get about 2 more rebounds, so we need that 25 and 10. We need that double-double, but he was efficient, man. He shot the three. He was physical, getting to the cup, got it off the dribble a little bit, looks very agile, very much more mobile this season. Looked like the ACC preseason player of the year, frankly. I think he battled well down low. I think that Mitchell battled well down low also. Guys were active, man. It was a hard-fought game, one-possession game. But I was impressed with Flip coming off the surgery. He looks healthy. He looks mobile. He looks like a first-round draft pick. Tyrese Proctor, I need him to be a little bit more aggressive. He started off in the first half aggressive, making plays. I like the 5 assists. He was letting Roach cook, kind of deferred to him a bit. But I like Proctor as well. Smooth game. He was efficient. He made his looks count for the most part, man. This was a competitive game. This is what you want to see. We need more of this. You know what I'm saying? We need the top teams playing games like this early on. Next year, Duke's gonna go out to Arizona, but we need games like this. We need the heavy hitters coming, man. Because John Shire just lost his first game in Cameron Indoor. He wasn't scared to put his record on the line, second game of the season, against a top 10, top 15 nationally ranked team. So respect to both these teams, both these programs. Leaving it all out on the court, man. Shout out to Caleb Love continuing to just battle through adversity. Was supposed to be at Michigan. They didn't take all his credit.Moved to Arizona and came back into Cameron Indoor, gave him another L. Are you serious? He is Duke's kryptonite, man. But overall, that was a great game. There were several other great games on too, man. Davidson got the upset over Maryland, which was crazy. Georgia beating Wake Forest, at Georgia. Another good game that came down to the wire, man. So some really good games. Some good games on now, man. I don't know about y'all. I got the NBA on right now, man. Watching those Dallas Mavericks punish the Clippers right now. But yeah, man, that was a good game. I'm impressed. I walked away impressed. Yeah, that was a good game. That was a good game. And this is my first live, so I just have to let y'all know how I'm feeling, man. But shout out to Caleb Love. He did his thing, you know what I'm saying? Putting Duke in their place once again. How he does what he does, man. Thought he was going to shoot him out the game a couple times, but hey, he did his thing, man. Shout out to Caleb Love. Y'all make sure to hit that subscribe button for all the latest and the greatest. I am Brandon Blakey, aka Brandon Lee TV. We gonna have some more lives coming. Don't y'all worry about it. Until next time, though, hey, we out.